there's no more room in hell, the dead will listen to Bloodfest the podcast.
Hello, and welcome to a very special edition of Bloodfest, the podcast. I'm your host, Nate. I've got COVID, and this is my sick bed. I'm joined tonight by my great friend, Joey. Joey, how you doing, baby?
Well, I don't have COVID, so better than you.
The gonorrhea cleared up, though?
Yeah, the medication finally took care of that and the chlamydia, so I think health wise I'm sitting pretty good.
All right,
I
outstanding,
still blame
outstanding.
Josh,
Well,
bastard.
I was about to ask, and Josh, what sexually transmitted infections do you have?
Well, all of them.
Chlamydia?
You know, they're like Pokemon. You got to catch them all. But I don't know. I go outside and I get sick. It's because of my fucking immune system. It's non-existent. I just have everything.
Yeah.
Herpes?
So I just collect COVID. I've gotten each and every variant. So
Do you have
It's
a punch
awesome.
card?
oh yeah. One more, and I get a free polio. Oh Jesus. So Casey can't be here tonight because he is dry humping a washing machine. Um, I hope y'all can hear my dogs bark. So we honestly weren't even sure we were doing this. I'm sick. Joey's had, issues with that thing in the basement. Josh is just up and down. His car tried to kill him. And Casey is all the time up in the air. So we did no planning for this. So I guess the question is, motherfuckers, what the hell are we talking about?
All the different kinds of porn that Josh has watched.
Okay, Josh, so we'll do like a checkoff. So hentai?
Actually, yeah. For some weird ass reason.
Bukkake?
No. No.
No. What the
No, I'm not going down that road. You're not getting me to do any of this.
Okay. So Josh, what the hell are we gonna talk about?
I don't know. I just figured we'd go all over the place.
Okay.
I have a story for you. Are you guys either of you guys familiar with Macari?
The MacArthur? No. Nothing. No.
General MacArthur. No, the eBay wannabe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I may be pronouncing it wrong. I don't give a
Oh, I
shit.
have no idea.
After this, I'm probably never going to say their name again because fuck them. So here's what happened. So Maya, my daughter, I had promised her a few months ago I'd get her a Wii game, the Where the Wild Things Are game. Like it's not great, but it's super fun, and it was part of her childhood. So she was like, can I have yours? I'm like, fuck no, but I'll get you your own. So
Sorry,
I was
guys.
all I was all set to get it on eBay, and then she's like a couple of weeks ago she got a Wii because they didn't have a Wii before, so they didn't really need it. So she's like, "Are you still gonna give me that game?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So she went ahead and sent me a link to this Macari thing, and I was like, "Well, I could have just got it on eBay." And I was like, "I'll just fuck it. You know what? I'm not an old man. I'll get with the times. I'll try this thing out." So I get Macari, and I buy the game. It was like $8. I'm good to go. I set it up to ship to her house, and they locked my account. So they're like, because I guess they're thinking that I'm trying to be a scammer or something. I don't know. But since it's under my account and I tried to ship it to her under her name, maybe they thought that it was a fake account. I don't fucking know. I don't care. So they send me a thing and they're like, hey, you want to get this verified and then we can go ahead and set you back up. And I'm like, that sounds fantastic. So what they want me to do is scan my driver's license, which I've done before. It's not a huge deal. I've done it for like doing taxes and shit. So I grabbed my license and they're like, no, you need to flip it. I'm like, so I flipped it. And they're like, no, do it the other way. And I'm like, okay. So I sit here for like 4 minutes. I'm like, I don't fucking care anymore. So it's not worth it. I don't even like my daughter that much. So I wait a fucking day. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's do it again. So I have a little bit better light in the apartment. So I do it. It scans it. Everything's fine. And so they're like, okay, now we're going to process this. We'll let you know whenever everything's good. if I got the game on eBay, I have it in my hands right now. But anyway, so I'm waiting for this. Another day goes by. They send me an email and says, "Hey, since you haven't responded to us, we're going to go ahead and just close this help ticket." I'm like, fantastic. So I sent them a fucking screenshot of it saying it's in process. And I said, "Hey, I'm waiting on you guys. I did exactly what you asked me to do, and I'm just still sitting here." So I fucking disabled my account, fucking deleted everything, got the app off my phone, bought it on eBay, and it'll be here tomorrow. Fuck those guys.
Well, I don't think I'd ever even heard of it. So.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah,
If anybody out there, all 4 of you that are watching, have any positive experience with Macari, just go ahead and argue with me in the comments. I don't give a shit.
Right.
I don't want it.
That's right. Get in the fucking comments, Macari. I'm tagging them in the show notes.
Exactly.
Tagging them.
Damn
Do
straight
better.
you are.
Talk with us. So, you guys have seen Spookies, right?
Yeah,
Not.
it's been a long time, but yeah, I've seen it.
So, I love it.
So
Really wanted to say that. Just wanted to say
I
Spookies.
seem to recall remembering that I enjoyed it. I watched it at the recommendation of Casey. He had mentioned it, and I was like, that sounds fun.
So, what'd you
was
guys
that
watch?
your
this week?
review?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I have a fever, and I'm on multiple medications. One of them that kind of tastes like
Semen?
no, it tastes like fuck you, Jerry. Fuck you. That's what it tastes like. It's terrible. Anyway, so I'm not thinking clearly. Heavy viral load. But Spookies is really good.
That's a better
So anyway,
review.
what did you guys watch this week?
Porn?
Lots and lots of porn. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I watched something else too, but I did watch Guest House Paradiso. I thought it was fantastic. If you like Drop Dead Fred, you'll like this. It's just more him acting goofy, with none of the emotional value. Like that's what I love about Drop Dead Fred is it takes me to a place where you have all the goofy stuff, and then there's a good story behind it. This is just bullshit. I mean, it's great. Oh, and also on the special features on the Vinegar Syndrome release, it's got an interview with Simon Pegg, which I believe is relatively recent, and he says it's his first movie, so that was cool.
Yeah.
So
I didn't
Simon
know that.
Pegg was in that?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Not
but I don't.
Drop Dead Fred, Guest House Paradiso.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
I thought we were still talking about Drop Dead Fred. I was like, I don't remember him.
no,
in
I
that.
can talk about that all night long.
Hey, so Joey, so there was this actor named Rick Mayall, and he was in both of those movies. That's the connection.
Mm.
God, he's awesome. And we were before the show, we were talking about the young ones, and I was saying that is totally worth tracking down. It's two seasons. So Rick Mayall and honestly everybody in it is just like a giant of British comedy. And there's like early stuff, early appearances by Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie, Emma. Damn it, I'm with your name. Emma
Watson?
Thompson?
Stone?
Thompson. Thank you, Emma Thompson.
That was my next guess.
Yeah, I
The
know.
other two
I'm
were
sure.
too young, but they were good
Yeah.
guesses.
Yeah. Emma Watson was a great guess. It's
Okay, it's kind of a
every
shitty guess.
every
She could have played a
episode.
baby.
Every episode's got a band that just appears and plays for like no reason. Like they're in the middle of an argument, and then somebody's just like, "And here's Motorhead," and Motorhead's in their living room playing Ace of Spades. Madness is on twice. Good bands. Anyway, yeah, great show. Definitely worth checking out. He's also in one called Cat Flap and Filthy Rich, something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, man, it's a good one. It's a good one.
I should watch more. I've always loved him, but I only knew him from one thing.
Yeah.
But that was enough for me.
He died tragically young.
He was 60 something, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I mean, I
I
guess
don't
that's
know.
not tragically young, but it's still not old.
Tragically young.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm gonna be 50 this month.
Mitch McConnell's fucking 80 something. I mean,
And look what he's accomplishing.
Nothing.
Nothing. The people behind him Weekend at Bernieing him. They're accomplishing something. The writer of Weekend at Bernie's died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it makes me incredibly sad that like nobody stole his body and ran off and the Weekend at Bernie's guy. That would have been
Exactly.
awesome.
Why not?
Yeah, it should have been in his will, man. If I were him, it would have been in my will. If you want to inherit my money, you've got a Weekend at Bernie me. What else did you watch this week, Josh?
More porn.
Shit. Just more porn. Just absolutely tons of porn. What did I watch? God damn.
And when he watches porn, he gathers a family around the TV to watch it.
Isn't that how everyone does it?
Everyone that's arrested.
I watch porn with my entire family.
Oh.
It's like a holiday.
Yeah, but your entire family is a bunch of pets and your wife.
And
That
the
makes
wife,
more
yeah,
sense.
it means me and my wife, yeah.
I mean, the pets are just there. It's not like they're glued to it eating popcorn.
Watching porn, eating
Well,
popcorn.
the armadillo is, but
Oh, yeah, but those are freaky little bastards.
yeah, everybody knows they're pervs.
Armadildo.
Armadildo.
Oh, shit. New company idea, guys.
Armadildo.
Somebody grab the LLC paperwork.
Armadildo.
Dude, we could 3D print those things. We'll be billionaires.
What the fuck?
I think Josh just gave us $1 million idea.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You think we could take this on the Shark Tank?
Hell yeah.
See if we could get one of the sharks to give us a deal on Armadildo.
We have an episode title.
I have to search this on my phone because I'm not doing it on my work laptop.
Why not?
Because I just don't want to see what it comes up with.
You're actually Googling it?
I sure as hell am.
Same here.
Aw.
Armadildo.
Armadildo with balls dildo black.
Damn
I
it.
have to.
Yeah, but that's on Amazon. There's not an actual Armadildo website.
Okay, touche.
Somebody check how much that URL is going to cost us.
I do like the review. This thing is absolutely massive. Not an everyday toy. It is 7.5 inches in circumference. Patience is much required. It has a bad smell from the package. Hard to get rid of. Transitions between bulges and smooth.
Rather than a bad smell, it sounds like a quality product.
Oh my god. Love the design.
I was just getting ready to read that one.
Go ahead, man.
Love the design. The top can get pretty destructive inside of you.
Oh.
You wish it were just a tad less dense.
Destructive inside. It's not good.
We could just make
It's
a whole
Armadildo.
we could just make this whole episode reading these reviews on Armadildo.
But I don't think that fits with what our show is, remember?
Oh, it's horrific.
Would be better if the head were a little softer to ease through the upper rectum into the sigmoid. But otherwise, no complaints. What the hell's a sigmoid? Is that even a word?
Yes.
I'm about to find out. Sigmoid colon. It's an S-shaped portion of the large intestine that begins in front of the pelvic brim as a continuation of the descending colon and becomes the rectum at the level of the third sacral vertebrae. Wow.
I like this one. Could stand to be a little longer.
We gotta stop.
But still, one of my favorite toys.
So
I enjoy watching my
Josh,
stomach
please.
bulge as I bury it balls deep. Good rigidity with smooth transition bulbs. A wonderful probe for the intermediate player. Well worth
Get
the
out of
price.
here.
No, stop. Okay, seriously, Josh.
Well,
Josh,
we just went
did
off
you
the
watch
rail.
any movies this week? So, oh wait, Josh. I watched The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh, I wish
Have
I
you
could throw a
seen
picture up of this thing.
The Pope's Exorcist?
Yeah. What? I haven't seen it.
Okay. So it stars famous Italian actor Russell Crowe
Italian actor?
as, as Antonio Exorcismo, the Vatican's head exorcising agent and
Wait.
also Vespa mechanic.
Okay. It took me a second.
He is scarred, I say, by the horrors he saw in the war and that one girl he made commit suicide. And now he's
What are you doing?
This movie is so good. There's a little boy who's possessed, and Russell Crowe takes with him a partner who's a young priest who apparently likes the young girls, and they find like an entire fucking Roman cathedral in the basement of this people's house, and it's where some priest locked himself up with a demon because the demon
Had an armadildo?
had possessed the priest and was responsible for something I did not expect: the Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief element is surprise.
Sorry. Yeah. So anyway, so have you seen it?
I'm gonna go ahead and just repeat myself. No,
Okay.
but I want to. I've heard it's really good.
It's hilariously good. I love it. Russell Crowe is swinging for the fucking fences.
Did you say hilariously good?
Yeah.
Is that the first thing I think about when I think of that movie?
No, yeah, it is fucking funny. I giggled and giggled.
Yeah, but not for the right reasons, right? Like, it's not a comedy.
Oh, I don't. Well, it is a comedy, but they didn't know that when they were making it. It's got some really good scares. It's got some good effects. Some of the CGI is a little over the top, but yeah, it's good. It's just really funny.
Today's the 24th anniversary of Stir of Echoes. It came out today.
Ooh, I haven't seen that in a long time.
I haven't either. I remember really liking it.
So, the final of the Dead movie is being made. So Romero, before he died, had outlined and partially written a seventh movie. It's getting made, and they've chosen the director, and it's the guy that did Session 9.
Okay.
Yeah, which I think is awesome. That movie is a banger. Now, I will tell you, we were talking about the other day, and Casey told me that he just doesn't think it's that good. So we know that Casey's insane.
Yeah. That's a pretty good guess.
But I think that's a good choice to finish up Romero's films.
Yeah, I remember I watched Session 9 like years ago and didn't really like it or get it or whatever, but I watched it recently and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good.
Oh yeah, I think it's outstanding. I'm trying to remember. He's made a couple other films, and there was another one that if I had thought of it, I would have looked this up before I.
Oh yeah, because I remember Casey had said that one film that he did was good, and this one was shit.
Debbie Does Dallas.
That's it.
Yes. This guy is 112 years old.
The Machinist, which was
The
amazing.
Machinist. That's right. That one is outstanding. Yeah.
Of course, anything with Michael Ironside in it is awesome. He just makes it amazing. And actually, he wasn't the best part of that movie. But
I would also say Kurtwood Smith. Anything with Kurtwood Smith?
yeah. Oh God, yeah. Speaking of that '70s show,
Oh shit.
we can go ahead and get this out of the way.
So, it seems like something bad happened with Hyde.
Well, apparently he had told somebody who told him in one of the episodes, "Hey, where you see yourself?" And he's like, "In prison," and he was fucking right.
It's pretty awesome too. They gave him 30 to life. I mean, that's nuts. I love it.
Yeah, well, you know, Don't rape people. That's the most important thing.
I
The
think
second most important thing is don't be a Scientologist.
yeah, I think we've actually said several times on this show, don't rape people.
Yeah, I mean it.
It's a little frowned upon.
I mean, much of what we would call our ethics may be sketchy, but we're pretty solid on that one. Don't rape people.
Yeah, that's our that's a good solid ethical backbone. Is pretty much everything else is okay. Don't rape people.
You can murder people, just don't rape them.
Yeah,
Cannibalism's cool.
I'm okay with that.
Tax evasion,
What?
littering.
Just
Well,
don't
tax
rape
evasion's how
people
they got
while
Capone,
littering.
So
That's true. That is how they got Capone. You ever have you ever seen Brian De Palma's The Untouchables?
I have, but it was a long time ago. I need to watch it again.
It's really good. It's really good. Um, it got Connery as Oscar.
Oh, really? Is that the
Yeah.
only Oscar he had?
I think so. Yeah, I think
Wow. He didn't get one for League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
so. Honestly, I would have given him one for Highlander.
I don't know. I loved him in Highlander. He just
Me
wasn't in it
too,
long
but
enough. I mean, I don't think anybody got an Oscar for that, did they?
no.
Maybe Queen.
Oh God, yeah. I miss it when when Queen would once in a while do the soundtrack to a movie.
Yeah. That's the only
They
part I
should do
liked
that
about
again.
Flash Gordon. I found it boring. I didn't really like it. But
Really?
the
Yeah,
soundtrack was
okay.
great.
So I love Flash Gordon,
Mhm.
and I had the soundtrack on vinyl when I was a kid. My parents got it for me because I loved that movie so much, and I've watched it a couple of times recently. And you know what? I still love it just as much, but I know about 80% of that is probably nostalgia because I loved it so much when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
But it does have just some great moments.
Of course, I was drinking pretty heavily during that time, so maybe that's why I don't really like it.
We should
I
watch
might
it.
give it another shot. Whenever the guy that plays Flash Gordon, whenever he was on Ted, that was hilarious. It kind
Yeah.
of made me want to watch it anyway.
What's
But
Joey doing?
Oh, little shit's trying to jump over my laptop.
Okay.
So I'm trying to keep him
I thought you were
away.
fighting an invisible monster.
aren't we all?
It's John Cena.
Da, 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 da.
Oh shit. Oh hey, speaking of movies, so I bought this. It's the first 4K release from Melusine, which is the new offshoot of what the hell is Joey doing? Okay, it's
Showing
a
us
new
some pussy.
offshoot of Vinegar Syndrome. So they've done away with their Picorama line and moved all of their porn to its own label. And this is their first big 4K release, and I picked it up. And I'm holding my phone. It's not normally I do this, but I picked it up
Looks
mostly
like it's
because
shitting.
stop it. Mostly because come on. This packaging is so damn cool. Here, bonk, bonk, side load slip cover. Yeah. And so I haven't even opened it before right now, but I mostly bought it because this is just awesome damn packaging.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. So hey Joey,
Yes, ma'am.
are you gonna let me bring over this pornography and put it up on your big screen?
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You want me to wait till after I'm over the COVID?
Just come on over. Who needs to worry about COVID?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so speaking of awesome packaging, I don't know if we've talked about this yet, but
Oh God.
A Blade
Did
in
you
the
watch
Dark.
it yet? You
Yeah.
watched it, right?
I saw it last week.
Yeah.
I saw it with Sierra. She was like, she wasn't really interested, but
Uh-huh.
what I was doing was I had the subtitles on and the dub at the same time, and
Uh-huh.
they're not the same, which is hilarious. But there's one part where there's a spider that runs across the floor, and this lady is like really scared, and she's like jumping in the guy's arms. She's like, save me, and then the subtitle says something like, you have nothing to be worried about, or something like that. But whoever did the dub, I don't know what was going on, but they dubbed, that's not a spider, it's a cockroach. So he says, that's not a spider, it's a cockroach, as you see this spider in all 8 legs, all its glory, walking across the fucking screen. And then later, about an hour later, he says something about a spider, and he says something about the cockroach, and there's a fucking spider there. It doesn't make any fucking sense. So if you're going to watch it, try not to do the dub. But it also has amazing packaging. It comes up like this for some weird reason. And then you open it up, and then again, it has like just the regular slipcover and everything. But and a book. It comes with a book too. I don't know why they went all out. It's not that great of a movie, but I am glad I watched it.
So did you watch the theatrical or the longer TV series version?
Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was the theatrical. I don't
Okay.
know.
So I've watched both. It actually, the theatrical, I think, plays better pacing wise. I think it was actually a good idea to cut it down to just a single movie instead of 3 episodes.
Oh, does it like show you that it's in 3 episodes?
No, but it's longer, and it's got, you can feel the structure of it being 3 separate episodes, kind of.
Okay.
So.
Then I must have saw the theatrical, because I don't remember that kind of feeling.
And it's nowhere near the top of the list of Giallo for me, but
No.
But it was fun. I had a good time with it.
Had a decent twist. I was
Yeah.
kind of okay with that. There's, and yet again, fuck Bob. So
Saget?
Fucking Bob.
no, not Bob Saget. Bob Saget is amazing. May he forever rest in peace. And why the fuck am I still blocked on Twitter?
It's
Don't
so
understand
hilarious that you were blocked by Bob Saget.
I kind of want to
because-
send Elon Musk a tweet and be like, hey, or an X or whatever it's called. And, like, hey,
Twix.
what?
A
What?
Twix.
A Twix?
What do
We
you
sent
do
him a Twix.
what do you do to piss off Bob Saget?
We
Nothing.
don't know.
I've never interacted with this man in my life.
Well,
Except for,
he's
like,
dead
watching him.
now, so
Yeah. So I don't know. It depresses me.
yeah, I could see that it would. So, yeah, no. So you with that, and me with the porn thing. Seriously, man, Vinegar Syndrome is knocking it out of the park, and not only with the great presentations and the amazing extras, but they actually find some real fucking gems. I mean, there's some garbage out there. They're shoveling some trash, but they find some real fucking gems.
Yeah. One of my favorite movies this year was Goodbye 20th Century.
Yeah.
It
God.
It was just stupid, but like in the most wonderful of ways. It's
So
like,
I went going in. I didn't realize it was an anthology, right? Because I knew just basically nothing. So started watching it, and I'm like, okay, dystopian spaghetti western kind of thing, and then the twist of why the guy is doomed to never die was like, oh my god, this is fucking insane. And then all of a sudden it's a different story. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know it was an anthology.
yeah. And then they just kind of switch it around on you. On Frank Zappa being in the soundtrack was amazing. That was awesome. I can't remember which song it was, but I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? It's just a party. So, yeah, yeah, Vinegar Syndrome has done really well this year because it's just, I love finding movies that like I wouldn't have found otherwise, and a lot of them, I can't think of one that was just like absolute dog shit, but I know there was one.
Oh, there are some, but normally I can tell. It's like, okay, this movie has a shot. It might be really bad or it could be good, But then you see one and you're like, nope, there's not a fucking chance that's watchable.
Yeah. And sometimes you find out too late. Freeway 2 was one that I didn't get. I didn't like. It was just carnage to be carnage.
Well, I haven't picked it up. I've never seen it. Honestly, I love Freeway.
Freeway's amazing. I thought it was awesome.
Didn't see a reason for there to be another one
it looked bad. The only thing that makes me think maybe is Natasha Lyonne.
She was great.
Yeah,
It's just, I mean, it's a great actress in a bad movie is
yeah,
basically what it is, and there's nothing that connects it to the first one. It's
yeah,
just another movie with that title on it, I guess, to
yeah,
get more notoriety. I
yeah.
don't know. It didn't work for me. But
Wait, so
Cat
you
Creeps,
have it? You want to
fucking
sell your
amazing.
copy? You want to
Yeah,
sell your
probably.
copy? All right.
I mean, I wanted to get the first one and then just kind of make it to where I had a set, but
Yeah,
no, I don't really need the second one. So I still want to get the first one, but
the first
I
one's
think
awesome.
I think that dream's
That's a
dead.
really good release too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joey, do you like Freeway?
I don't know if I've seen that.
It's got Kiefer Sutherland and Tweety Bird.
Yeah, I don't think. If I have it, I can't remember anything about it.
It's Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah,
It is
no.
kind of a little bit of Riding Hood
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Yeah, doesn't really ring a bell.
Great movie though. Great movie. And it's from a partner label, I think, but Death in Brunswick. I hadn't heard of it. It's a goddamn gem. It really
Is
is.
it?
And yeah,
I want to see it. I've got it. It's Sam Neill, so I mean, it can't be
yeah,
bad, right?
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I had never heard of it. I probably would not have heard of it if it hadn't shown up on the Vinegar Syndrome site. And yeah, it's outstanding.
same. I mean, he's the only reason I got it. I was like, well, it's Sam Neill, and then I
Yeah,
watched the trailer and was like, I don't know what's happening, but I don't care.
yeah.
I'm in. So yeah, I'll have to watch that and come back to you. But yeah,
So
and
what else?
I love the whole partner label thing that goes with it,
Yeah,
because even if
yeah,
you're not digging whatever Vinegar Syndrome's pulling out, there's usually something good coming.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and there's some great partner labels. Umbrella joined not that long ago, and I was already a booster of Umbrella anyway. So
Undead was the first one that they released, and
yeah. Oh, and
you
they're the
got
one
me
Death
into
in
that movie
Brunswick. That's
15 years ago, and it was so awesome. Yeah, I've got
it's
all
insane.
of Umbrella's releases so far except for Shame, and I need to get that one because I've heard it's really good. But Umbrella's just great. And then
Yeah.
Gunpowder in Sky is another one of my favorites.
So yeah.
They did
Yep.
Tragedy Girls, which was
Mhm.
awesome.
Yellow Veil. Yellow Veil's done
Yellow
quite
Veil's
a few good
awesome.
ones. Yeah.
Blood on Her Name
Yeah.
was an amazing movie. I thought. I mean, it started off as just kind of it's slow to get
Uh-huh.
into, and then the twist at the end is just fucking stupid, like in a good way. Like
Yeah.
you'll watch it and go, God damn. But
I love it when movies have it. I love it when movies have a twist that feels organic and recontextualizes everything that happened before. Not like
yeah,
the M. Night Shyamalan.
yeah,
Damn it! Why can't I say his name?
you don't
M.
have
Night
to.
Shyamalan, Nomenon?
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
Salamanama Ding Dong.
Bing bong. I'm not making fun of people's names for ethnic reasons. I just don't like him.
Yeah, no, of course not.
That's because he
I
raped
love
you. That's because he raped you with an armadildo.
That'll do it. That'll lose your trust in people real quick.
Yeah. So I still think The Sixth Sense is a good film. It really is. But I think that it got so big because people misunderstood the twist. Because everybody's like, the twist is that the kid can see dead people, or the twist. I'm sorry, the twist is that Bruce Willis is dead, and I'm like, that's not the film's twist. The twist is that the kid can
God
see
damn
dead
it, I was
people.
going to watch that movie
You're
tonight.
40 minutes into the movie before you find that out, and it actually changes everything about it. That Bruce Willis is dead is something anybody could figure out and should have. He's obviously dead. We watch him die in the first scene.
I'd never seen that movie and was just getting ready to watch it after
You're
this.
so full of shit.
Yeah.
Gosh.
It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I hated Signs.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely hated it.
Just cause? Or, I mean, I thought it was actually like the one movie he did where it actually made sense.
No, the aliens couldn't conceivably be that stupid.
Well, touche.
And plus, it's the power of Jesus in the end, and why? I just hated that one. Although I think The Village is better than people give it credit for.
Well, I'll let you continue to think that.
I mean, it's not. It's a clever metaphor for post 9/11 America, but again, it didn't need a twist. We could have known that all along.
Yeah.
Don't remember Lady in the Water.
Never saw that one. Jennifer liked it.
Unbreakable. Unbreakable is
Unbreakable was great.
outstanding. Yeah,
Yeah.
Unbreakable is outstanding. Um, I don't think he did a good one between Unbreakable and The Visit. The Visit was good.
I don't think I know The Visit. Was that the one with the grandparents?
Yes, the two kids go to stay with the grandparents. Yes.
Okay, no, yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. I like that
Yeah.
one.
Then I liked Split quite a bit.
Hmm.
Glass was so.
It was a letdown for me, but it was decent.
Old was unfucking watchable. I hated everything about that movie. I wanted to send M. Night to the beach that makes him a better writer. Well, that's kind of clever. And I'm not going to see Knock at the Cabin for some reasons, and those are I love that novel. The novel is called The Cabin at the End of the World. It's by Paul Tremblay, and it is an amazing book. So M. Night taking it over. First of all, why the fuck did he change the title? The Cabin at the End of the World is a decent title. Knock at the Cabin sounds stupid. Then number two, I knew there was just no way M. Night could do what the book does, and what the book does is give enough ambiguity that you leave the end of the book not being sure what actually happened. If what the characters believe happened. Um, there are supernatural events that are witnessed, but the character who witnesses them has a head injury. So maybe he's having visions, or maybe, he's having hallucinations because of his head injury. And because of that, you don't know if the people breaking in to make them kill someone um, are actually prophets of the end of the world, or whether they're just nuts. And I knew there's no way M. Night would do that. And I found out from reading about it later that, yeah, no, he can't do that. He has to make a twist and give it a definite ending that you know what happened. So I'm, yeah,
Yeah.
not going.
He
Good,
did
good
do
book.
some of that. There was some of the you know, did they or didn't they or whatever. I mean, he did touch on that a little bit, but like you said, he just M Night's the ending and just fucks it all up. But
Yeah,
the story was interesting enough where I do want to read the book.
yeah, the book's really good.
But it did prove to me that Dave Bautista is amazing. Like he did
So,
great in that movie.
so I 100% am a Dave Bautista booster. In Blade Runner 2049, in a very small role, he just does an amazing amount. He delivers. There's just a depth. It's a small performance, but there is a depth to it, and it's a quiet depth. So it doesn't feel like he's acting, and
Hmm.
it's so fucking good. And when I saw that, I'm like, okay, this guy's gonna be good. And I've noticed him in multiple roles where he's just amazing. If you've seen Knives Out,
I haven't, but I want to.
yeah, he's really really good in that. And at the same time, he's really good at the goofy comedy in like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. And I mean, even that he has some emotional depth. I mean, that
Yeah,
character is a lot deeper than you would think, and just from watching a goofy comic book movie. But he just does it justice, and it's I'm interested in seeing what he does from now on because I think he's
yeah,
just getting started. Like with
yeah.
The Rock and John Cena, they're okay, but like what their performances are going to be. I think he's going to be something different.
So I think Cena is quite a bit better than The Rock, and
Hmm.
it's not a difference in talent level really. It's a difference in the willingness to take the chance. It's like as soon as The Rock started to get really big in movies, all of a sudden he started doing very generic stuff. He's doing these action films like Skyscraper and Rampage, and and it's very generic, and he's always going to be the good guy with the quirky line, right?
Yeah,
Whereas Cena's willing to go out and absolutely make a mockery of himself in stuff like Trainwreck, the Amy Schumer vehicle.
that was amazing.
That was an amazing performance, yes. Or playing Peacemaker, where he's just he's the character is he's he's funny, but he's also sad, right? He makes you feel bad, and
And
that's a
extremely flawed.
yes. and that's a risk that I don't see Dwayne Johnson taking.
Nope.
I mean, no one can live up to the legend of the greatest wrestler turned actor of all time, Roddy Piper.
Yeah. I was kind
But he's like a
of
child.
wondering what you were gonna say there, because you could have like made a joke and said Hulk Hogan,
Hulk
or
Hogan.
you could have been semi-genuine and said Andre the Giant, because
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
amazing in Princess Bride. But
Yeah.
again, not really a great actor, but just
Yeah.
the role that he had was great.
Yeah.
But no, Roddy, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
just fantastic. Best fight scene ever. Okay, maybe
Oh my
longest
God.
fight scene, but
You know, They Live is going to be in theaters here, like maybe this month.
yeah, it might have already passed. It was,
Oh, did
I think
it?
was,
Shit.
yeah, I think it was the beginning of this month.
Shit.
But
Well, that's okay. I'll take my 4K over to Joey's and we'll put it up on his big screen.
there you go.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh, do a They Live Prince of Darkness double feature.
Porn.
Yes, do a They. Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna get a big vat of green jelly and some sunglasses and a bunch of naked girls.
Hell
I have
yeah.
come here to eat ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Somehow Joey's job tonight is to every once in a while just say porn, and then you and I try to make a porn show.
That's what I do best.
The Prince Albert of Darkness.
Prince Albert.
Excuse me.
Prince Albert.
So, what's your favorite John Carpenter movie?
Oh,
And why is
Porn.
it The Thing?
I see what you did there. I gotta go Escape from New York.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
Thing is probably close second, but
See, it's The Thing for me. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. There are at least 6 John Carpenter movies that if you said that's the best one, I wouldn't try to argue. You know?
yeah. My brain's not working, so I'm actually looking that up as we speak. But I think I'm staying with my answer, but I completely understand yours. Yeah, no, I'm still there, but
Yeah.
for last year, for the first time, I saw Assault on Precinct 13, and you know, I'm having a hard time thinking. I don't know which is the first movie I saw where they killed a kid, but this is one of the most brutal ones.
Oh, that poor little girl. She just wanted her twist ice cream.
Yeah.
You know? But that is so fucking effective, too, because they do that up front. So now you know how dangerous they really are.
Yeah. No one is safe.
Yeah, it just
And
increases.
there's no
all
thought
the
process
tension.
behind it. Like, it's just boom. And,
Yeah.
they don't draw it out or anything. It's like that was just a decision that he would have made anyway. It's like, yeah, okay.
Oh, outstanding film. Outstanding.
And it
Joey,
wasn't a
what's your
plot
favorite
point.
John
It was
Carpenter?
just to fuck with you.
Oh, no. Yeah. It has no effect on anything other than to hype up the tension. I mean, jacket tight. Jacket. Joey, what's your favorite John Carpenter movie?
Shit, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know if I could really name a favorite.
I bet Halloween's up there.
Yeah.
But
Halloween's up there. I mean, if I was immediately going to give an answer, it'd be Halloween, but I know that probably would require a lot more thinking to determine that.
yeah. Love Big Trouble in Little China. I mean,
Yeah.
it's top 5 for me. I don't know how far
It's
up it would go, but
it's so ridiculous, yeah, but it's so much fun. Escape from New York is, of course, out fucking standing. I am a booster of vampires. A lot of people kind of deride it, but I think it's better than people give it credit for.
I will say,
I loved it.
you know, I would want to say Halloween, the competition for me would be The Fog, Halloween, or Christine.
Okay, so these are awesome choices. The Fog is fucking amazing.
The Fog is a really great movie. I watched that, rewatched that again here a few months ago.
The Scream Factory 4K release of The Fog is an amazing release. It looks beautiful.
But Christine is also, it's one of my favorites. So, I mean, it's really hard to pick out one that I would call the best, because pretty much anything he has touched or been involved with has been really, really good. And a lot of classics.
So I think his only real disappointment for me, not counting the Elvis movie, because I've actually never seen it, but his only disappointment for me was Ghosts of Mars.
Haven't seen that one.
It is a mess.
And
it really is.
And I named off all these movies, and how the hell did I name off all these movies and leave out Body Bags? That was another really good one. Body Bags was a
Body
really
Bags
good
was
one.
outstanding.
That was a really good one.
Josh, have you seen Ghosts of Mars?
I've seen it. I remember it being okay, but I need to watch it again because it didn't hit me like vampires. I saw them about the same time, and I loved vampires, and Ghosts of Mars I just kind of got done with. The soundtrack was great, of course.
The soundtrack is amazing,
but John Carpenter's soundtrack isn't.
In Ghosts of Mars, the thing that gets me, so we're being told a story, and then it goes into a flashback, and we follow a different character in the flashback, and then they have a flashback to a different character that we follow who has a flashback. You're like 4 flashbacks deep in the narrative at one point.
So it's Inception before Inception was.
Yes, it's insane. I do actually kind of love it, but it's terrible. Village of the Damned, that one doesn't get a ton of credit.
I haven't seen that one.
That one has Superman and Luke Skywalker.
Oh, there you go.
Fighting evil children.
I think it would be better if it was actually the characters.
Oh, that would actually be hilarious.
Superman actually fighting children.
Oh my God! I wish I were an artist that I could draw that comic.
I bet AI can do it. Before they enslave us all, we should have them do Village of the Damned with Superman and Luke Skywalker.
So AI is 100% just the new NFTs.
Yeah, shiny objects.
I've been seeing on Twitter some guy is posting their AI animation is going to just take over. There'll be no need for human animators or writers or actors or anything because the AI animation will take over. And he's posting clips of this work in progress that they're raising money for. And I've seen better animation in video game cutscenes from 1996, better music on a Kids Bop, and better sound mixing in my farts. Seriously, it's a new NFT. It's just a new online grift for tech bros.
Yeah, I didn't get the NFT thing, and I'm not super into the AI thing, and of course, ever since the internet was created, I'm not into the whole trying to find out if everything I fucking see is real or not.
Yeah.
Just tell us it's fake instead of trying to pull the wool over our eyes. But whatever.
Whatever. What else did we watch? I watched
Porn.
Last Voyage of the Demeter. You guys see that?
Nope. The Last Voyage of the Depeter.
Depeter. It's pretty good. It's not the ending is incredibly stupid. Like, I was so annoyed at the ending. I kind of wish I hadn't watched any of the movie. The effects, the CGI were not great, and they show too much of the monster.
Oh, okay.
But it's mostly pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Jennifer wants to see it, so I'll watch it regardless. But
it's worth a
not
watch.
too excited about it.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch Dracula Dead and loving it.
What else is exciting? Oh, did you see the Severan's putting out the box set? Plumber, right? Was it Plumber? No. Pull up the Severin website and see the new box set there they've got coming out.
Peter Cushing?
Cushing. Jesus, why could I not think of his name? Yeah, did you see the Peter Cushing box set?
Wait a minute, what did you say?
Plumber. I said plumber.
Plumber.
Oh, come on, it's close. I could have said Carradine.
Actually, I would do a Christopher Plummer box set. That would
So
be
would I.
amazing.
So would I. Yeah, I would do an Amanda Plummer box set.
I don't know that name off the top of my head.
She's Christopher Plummer's kid. She's Honey Bunny.
Yeah, I get the name thing, but you can't just tell me the same last name and me fucking get it. Oh,
You know her?
fiction. Okay.
Yeah, and so many other things.
Yeah, there's a
the
lot, but that's just the one.
Great Tales from the Crypt episode where she's a axe murderer.
I don't know. I don't know much about Tales from the Crypt. I need to. I mean,
We could do a Tales from the Crypt podcast. Our buddy Jason Stein does really well with his. We should just copy it.
Just say everything that they do.
just a lot shittier.
Yeah.
Write down everything just word for word.
Dude, guys, if we just steal other people's podcasts, we can do like 10 podcasts a week. At the current rate, we'll make money.
Yeah. And then when we get caught for it, we'll just say AI did it.
It was AI.
AI.
It was AI the whole time. Hey, you two, talk amongst yourselves for a second. I gotta get a drink. Hold on.
You just take us with you.
Yeah.
No. My dog. You'll hear my dogs. My wife's probably naked. You know.
Well, that's
What's
fine.
happening?
That'll boost our viewership. Actually, if we saw Nate naked, that would boost our viewership.
It'd boost me.
Doesn't take much.
I mean, what?
This is such a riveting podcast episode. It's just so amazing.
Can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Who's casting their stars?
I see what you did there. I think Joey was talking shit, but he won't answer me.
No, I was being sincere.
He probably can't hear you.
I can hear him.
Fuck.
Oh.
No, I was telling him that this is a riveting podcast episode.
Yeah, it is riveting.
Unlike the rivets on an armadillo.
Say hi.
Yeah, we should go back to talking about armadillos.
No, we're still on. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'll be out in a minute. Yeah, I see that.
Get that out of my ass.
The armadillo?
Sorry, had to.
Sorry. Okay. How long have we been doing this?
53 minutes.
All
Hey,
right.
that's like an episode.
Yeah, that's like a whole episode.
Yeah.
That was the goal.
Did we talk about anything?
Yeah, we talked about armadillos.
That's
That's
true.
pretty much it.
That's true.
A
Armadillo.
lot of puns.
Spent like 2 minutes on The Pope's Exorcist.
We should. Yeah, that's a good movie. You guys should watch that.
I watched it. It is good.
We should all watch Spookies.
I'd rewatch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember liking it.
Yeah, makes sense.
It is,
Okay, kids. Well, I'm gonna go see what the wife needs.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay!
Peace
Good
out.
night. Peace.